Okay, this is a visual representation of a sound file I recorded. I'm running this in Adobe Audition. You don't have to follow along for this part, it's just to show you about volume clipping. Now if I press play, ta-da, you can hear me saying ta-da, and it comes through pretty clear. Notice how the peaks of the sound file here match up with these percentages at the side. I'm only using about 30% or so of my maximum value. Now I don't feel like shouting into the microphone, so I'm going to increase the volume on this artificially. For those that are curious, I'm going to Effects, Amplitude, and Amplify. And I'm increasing this about 40 decibels, which should be more than enough to cause volume clipping. And now notice how the sound file has been stretched to hit the ceiling of 100% of the volume level, and it looks like it could keep going. By doing this, I've made the sound louder, but I've lost a lot of my audio data because the format simply can't hold it now. And now listen to what it sounds like when I press play. Watch out, this part is going to be loud, so you may want to turn down your volume. Ta-da! Do you hear how bad that sounds? There's not much you can do to fix it either. So before you record your lines, do some tests and see what your sound files look like in an audio editor. Talk normally and do some shouting tests too. If your volume levels hit 100% like this sound file does, it means you need to lower the recording levels on your microphone or else back away from it. Do not talk in a quieter voice unless your characters are supposed to be whispering. There's no reason you should have to compromise your performance. Just change your recording setup. And speaking of your setup, one factor you may not have much control over is the room you're recording in. The louder your lines get, the more likely you are to have some echoing from the room you're in. You can only do so much about that. You should try and get as clean a sample as possible, but if you can only record in one place, then that's what you have to work with. If you have a choice though, rooms that have carpeting or wood walls are going to sound better than something like hard tile or concrete. You basically want materials in the room that can absorb the sound. Now if you want to add an echo effect, because your characters are talking in a cave or something, that's very easy to do. We'll cover that in the next section. Okay, that should cover the basics of recording, though I want to say a few more things about your voice actors themselves.